Retro Rob plays everything.
Hey, Rob here. Welcome to XD Live, where every week we play another game for the glorious GPD XD. This week it is Warhammer 40,000 Carnage. This game is kind of expensive. It's $8. It's $7.50, but it also has in-app purchases, which is a boo. That should not happen. That said, you can buy it for $7.50 and you can play it all day long, and there's no problems, there's no limits. It's just that you can speed up the process of winning the game by buying money, which, you know, it's just a little bit tacky, guys, just a little bit. That said, the game itself is fun to play. It's unusual. It's not, it's something you don't see every day. Warhammer 40,000, great license. I like it. I realize they, probably paid a lot for the license and had to make their money back. It's just, I'm sure we all feel the same way about this, How many times am I going to say, Anyway, another thing about it is that this game is by Roadhouse Games, and you basically have to sign up for an account with them. I think you can sign up through Facebook too, but neither one's very appealing to me. I don't know why they wouldn't just make it work with Google Play, but there it is. It's just a username and password setup. It doesn't ask a lot of questions, but note before you get playing, you're going to have to do that. It does use the controls very well. It plays very smoothly on here. There's an occasional skip or stutter. I think that might happen on every platform. And there's lots of depth here for something that's really just basically a simple run and shoot game. All right, down at the bottom left, there's a lot here. I'm probably not going to be able to cover it all. Sorry about that. There's going to be something I'm going to miss. Bottom left, anyway, is the maps. There's map 1 and 2, which I have unlocked right now. You unlock it through gameplay. You can also, well, that's it. You unlock it through gameplay. That's it. I was going to say you can buy them, but no, you can't. Armor and other things, however, you can buy with real money or, of course, in-game currency, which isn't that hard to get. The gear, of course, is settings. There is a history of what you've done. If you look at the top left corner, that is your character and his level. Now, you can have multiple characters. I do indeed have multiple characters. You can purchase those characters either with gold that's got in-game or with actual money, I suppose, or you can unlock them during the game. In fact, this guy over here, I almost paid to unlock, not with real money, obviously, but with gold, and I just unlocked him at the end of a level. So you might want to wait or hold off on doing things like that because, like purchasing them, because you might just get them for free. So fair warning. Back to my main guy. I like this character. Actually, I like the other character as well, but I'm still working on him, so he's not as far as along. Note that the game's hard. You're going to die a lot. Be ready for that. It's okay because the levels are fairly short, so you're not losing a lot. It's just kind of annoying when you die arbitrarily at the end of a level. Oops, I left the character screen a little bit too soon. I wanted to show you armor and weapons. Let's hold on a second, shall we? These load screens are way too long. All right, here is my character, his armor and his weapons. If you look to the top right, he's got a helmet. He's got some pants. Down below that, though, is an important thing. That is your melee weapon, and you're going to need that, and you're going to want to keep upgrading that because it's very useful in a tight situation. Bottom center, you've got a little guy who runs around with you. He is a servitor. And there's different types. Some of them heal you, some of them shoot enemies, some of them shield you. This guy has a corrosion ability, which I really like. Note, he can be upgraded like much of the armor and much of the weapons can be upgraded as well to do more damage. There's a pretty wide variety of weapons and armor. Like I mentioned, there's different types of guns, there's different type of hand weapons, and there's different type of servitors, and there's different types of armor that do different things as well. All right, so after every level, you're going to go to this cache. If you look over to the right, it's in your armory, and you're going to take a look at what kinds of things you can get after this mission. No, you don't necessarily own them. Some things do come to you free. You'll get something free every once in a while, but almost everything else you have to pay for from money made either during this mission or you saved up from other missions. So just note that every once in a while you get something really awesome. You should probably save up for something really awesome, unlike I did. And because every once in a while something for like 4 grand comes up and it's like really great, and of course I don't have the money to buy it at that time because I've been upgrading the stuff I have. So fair note. Of course, that's to convince you to pay more. All right, let's continue, shall we? I believe I mentioned that there's multiple maps. Did I show you the other map? I'm not going to play anything on that map yet because I just get my butt kicked like right away on it. But here's the other map. There are multiple maps. These aren't the only 2 that are there. You can get to those through gameplay. Top right, of course, that 998 there, that's my money. There's, of course, gold, and then there's, I think it's blood orc currency or something like that that also gives you weapons, armors, etc. Weapons and armors, etc. All right, let's play a level, shall we? All right, at the beginning, you only have this first selection available. If you select one of these other boxes up at the top, it will add modifiers to the level. Can't do that until you finished it once unmodified, but you're going to want to do this because you'll get more money for finishing the different levels. And not levels, but different difficulties within a level. You can also make it a little bit harder by upping the difficulty. And you will also get more money and more reward for that. Okay, finally, there's the 3 stars. That's how many points you got to get each star. Note that your ending HP makes a big difference in how many points you get. It's very important to have a lot of hit points at the end. Don't get yourself almost wiped out. It also sucks because you'll really work hard to get through a level. You'll finally get through it, and then you'll get like 1 or 2 stars. And you'll get all ticked off about it. All right, so behind me is my faithful backup companion. I'm going to kill the crap out of these guys. This should be a fairly easy level for my character. Again, you want to avoid fire. Note that the analog stick goes left and right. The D-pad, however, does not do that. So you will only be playing with the analog stick. The X button fires your ranged weapon. D button is your short range weapon. X to jump. If you want to double jump, you hold X, not hit X twice as one would expect. Y uses your shield. You don't use the shield all that often. However, there are times where you really do need that shield. Like when comets are coming down, which really sucks, by the way. You can use it to shield yourself from comet damage. I should be avoiding more. This is going to be a problem here. You can use the left bumper here. Left trigger, actually. Wait, no, that's left bumper. Left bumper to throw a grenade if you have them. Right bumper will heal. Actually, I'm sorry, it's the reverse. The right bumper will throw the grenade, and the left bumper will heal if you have the heals. Made it through, not very well. I'm not getting a lot for it. See. All right, so let's see what I got for my cash. You can see that I did earn some loot. Not a whole lot, but a little bit. Did I get anything worth looking at? Not really. All right, let's do one more round, shall we? One more for the road. I'm going to turn the HD 60 down a little bit so you don't hear it quite so loud while I'm talking, because I know you just want to hear me talk, right? Yeah. Didn't want to see the game or anything. Okay, let's go with this guy. And deploy. As you can see, I mean, there's a lot of variation between the levels as far as the graphics goes. The enemies change up quite a bit too, so they also alter how much damage they do. Oh, yeah. Smash. Oh, smash. And I can do damage that way too by jumping and then coming down on them like that. I didn't say going down on them. Oh, I did not. There we go. See, that was a really easy level. They're very fast like that. Bite-sized. Although some are longer. Show me the money. And this is what you're going to end up doing. You're going to end up grinding and grinding so that you can get better weapons, so you can do better on some of the harder levels. Now, just for fun, yeah, see, here's something really good, and of course, I don't have the money to purchase it at this point, which is too bad. Too darn bad. Might hit up those med kits, though. All right, just for fun, let's switch characters, and I'll go to the other map real quick just to show you another map. Actually, the other character has no choice, so apparently he's too much character. Too much. Switch over. There we go. Back. Very intuitive interface right there, guys. And gals. And let's go with this one. We'll deploy. Bump, 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 bump. Come on, die. Level up. And die. You notice I got a big old axe on this guy. Yes, he's got a big old axe. Nice. So in this particular case, his melee weapon is actually better than his distance weapon, his ranged weapon. Die. But as he upgrades, both will become passable. Come on. God, this bolter does not do jack. Well, I made it to the end. Heck yeah. I pull off 3 stars there? Oh, I did. Nice, new record. Ooh. Look real quick. I swear sometimes it knows what I'm looking for and doesn't give it to me. Yeah. This bolter needs to be replaced. Bummer. Oh well, I will continue my quest to get better weapons in this and let you go. Thank you very much for watching this. By the way, again, the game is Warhammer, and it is by Roadhouse Games. I had to look that up again. There you go. Warhammer Carnage, sorry. And it is by Roadhouse Games. I've been playing it for about a week and a half. And yeah, I like it quite a bit. $7 is a little bit on the cheap side, but you do get a lot of game out of it, and you don't actually have to purchase more of the in-app purchases if you don't want to. It's not like a real requirement. So I'll give it a thumbs up. It's worth playing if you got the money laying around to burn. It's nice to have a licensed game. So there's that for it too. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed this video, please do me a favor. Give me a thumbs up, subscribe for more. See you next time.
Retro Rocks Gaming Videos.